Welcome into a brand new episode of WSI TV. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to another weekly market update with Jim. Here I am, and here's my fox. We're still in a fox market despite everyone screaming that this is a bear market, and it's hard to deny when you're seeing a lot of negative action. But I personally believe, instead of just saying it's a bear market because of what really has been so far very sharp and moved downwards, we're not in what we call more of a concerted downtrend yet. That would be like marching downwards, more like a bull market marches upwards. So we're in this kind of area of uncertainty right now where we really have to be crafty like the fox and not be married to either the bull or the bear right now. Another thing I want to point out is that just because you can say, well, a few weeks ago we were bullish, then it's okay to change your mind. If the facts change, you have to change your stance. There's no, you can't ever be married to one way or the other. If this is what we see right now, remember, we're never trying to predict things. We're just looking at what the actual market itself is telling us. And when it's telling us it's bullish, we're going to call it bullish. When it's telling us we don't know, we're going to say it's a fox and so on. So we all know that the market is down right now, and as I speak, actually, the market is bouncing a little bit. But these violent bounces up and down is really the market trying to find its feet again. And there's been a lot of uncertainty, and people are still figuring it all out. But I think people are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and they're looking for a way higher. But the uptrend that the market was in is clearly broken. And there's no getting away from the fact that the economic damage that will have been done, however long this takes to unwind. So today, instead of just looking at what we would normally do, look at the chart of the S&P 500, which at the moment looks like a bit of a horror story. I'm going to point out something and have a little bit of education with you in the process, and explain why bear markets don't worry us and why they shouldn't you either. Because a lot of the press is always going to be negative about stocks going down. But why does it have to be? Because you have the option of betting that stocks are going to go down. You can make money when stocks go down as much as when stocks go up. And to illustrate that point, the chart I've got for you today, which is SH, which I say unofficially what it stands for is shadow. This is the shadow market. This is the exact opposite of whatever the S&P 500 is doing. And as you can see, while the bull market carried on that we called and commented on for years now, SH, the shadow market, understandably was doing the opposite. This was going down while the market was going up. And so now you can see here, as we've seen all this sudden drop in the market, look what happened to SH, spiking upwards. So you're starting to see the birth of what could be a brand new uptrend here in this shadow market. And this just points out that stock trading, making money from stocks, doesn't end because a bull market ends. All of our recommendation services and commentary now are switching right now as we speak to making money from stocks going down. It's the exact same principle. Think of it as buying stocks in reverse. I think it's a great way of looking at it, buying stocks in reverse. And this chart illustrates that beautifully. So that's all we can do now. We just can flip everything on its head, and our stance doesn't make the same. We don't care if it's a bull or a bear or a fox. We just want to make money, and we want to make money for you. So that is something we're going to be paying close attention to. And what we see right now is a huge surge in this volume you can see down here. That is indicating of something has definitely changed, which we all know it has. But we're getting ready now to play this chart to the upside. And really that's as simple as that. But there's a few other little tricks and tips we're going to show you along the way that can kind of supercharge those gains also. In fact, if anything, in a bear market, the profits can come quicker because stocks fall faster than they go up. There's a phrase I've used before, and I'll say it again now, is that the bull climbs up the stairs and the bear falls out the window. And that's exactly what you've seen these last few weeks. It's like you see this marching upwards and then the bear just suddenly falls like that. That's a classic case in point. But what that does mean is it means faster profits for you. So stay tuned to that. and look out for some of the great picks we're going to have to keep on making money. And I'll speak to you next time.
Thanks for watching the latest episode of WSI TV. Be sure to visit WSITV.com where you can subscribe for free with no contract and gain instant access to the secrets of self-made millionaires via the WSI TV Vault. So go ahead and claim this gift for free now at WSITV.com.